Welcome back to Killer Sudoku. In Lesson 4, we'll start on a more difficult expert-level puzzle which we'll solve in the next 2 lessons. From the main screen, select New Game. Select Expert. Look at what it says in the blue block, only 66.24% of players were able to solve this puzzle. As we mentioned in Lesson 1, puzzles in the 60s will be more difficult. Okay, so here's the puzzle, completely blank. Let's get started. Step 1, Singles. Block number 6 contains a sum with a single square, so we know that's a 1. Block number 9 also contains a sum with a single square, so that's a 7. Step 2, Rule of 45 with 1 crossover. Now we're going to apply the Rule of 45. We're looking for a block with 1 crossover. The first one is in block 6 and it's an outsider, that is, the square whose value we're trying to determine is outside the block and is an extra square. Add up the 10 squares. 20, 7, 20, 1. That's a total of 48, so the extra square must be 48 minus 45 is equal to 3. Thanks to that result, block 3 now has only 1 crossover and it's an insider. Add up the 8 squares. 16, 24, 3. That's a total of 43, so the missing square must be 45 minus 43 is equal to 2. There aren't any more blocks with only 1 crossover, so let's check the rows. We find an outsider in row 9. Add up the 10 squares. 10, 11, 9, 19. That's a total of 49, so the extra square is a 4. There aren't any more rows or any columns with only 1 crossover, so that's all we can do right now with the Rule of 45. How are we doing so far? A reasonable target is 7 results. We have 5, so we're off to a bit of a slow start. Step 3, Candidates. Now we need to fill in all the blank squares with the candidates for each square. This is the first double. (15 minus 2 leaves 13. This should be 4 through 9. This is the second double. This is the third double. 20 minus 3 leaves 17. This is the fourth double. This is the first triple. We'll discuss triples in the next step. (19 minus 4 leaves 15). Step 4. Apply results and doubles. Enter each result number twice to eliminate extra candidates. Apply the 1-3 double in row 1 to block 1 and row 1. Apply the 1-3 double in row 2 to block 2 and row 2. Apply the 8-9 double that begins with the 3 result in row 3 to block 6 and column 9. Apply the 8-9 double in row 3 to row 3. Now we're going to deal with the triple in row 7, but before we do, let's take a minute to speak about triples. Unlike doubles, which can have only one form, triples can have several different forms. First, the 3 cells with all 3 candidates. Second, 2 cells with 3 candidates and 1 cell with 2 candidates. Third, 1 cell with 3 candidates and 2 cells with 2 candidates, but not like this because that's a double. Finally, all 3 cells with 2 candidates. The triple that we're looking at now is in the first form. Apply the 689 triple in row 7 to row 7. This concludes lesson 4. In lesson 5, we'll introduce a new technique called balance the threes to solve the puzzle.